Yeah, lovely. Just get some movement in this body. Now I'm nice and warm, I'm going to get you warmed up, just like me. Circle around the right arm, okay, and then the left arm. And again, so circle around. Okay, let's go the other way. At 12 o'clock today, ladies, I've got a free class on my, and I've set up an event on Facebook. So if you fancy another half an hour, then come with me up to here, okay? Go around. If you look into your Facebook on events, it will be in there. And you just click on the link. Half an hour, just to show people what Fitness Pilates is all about, okay? All right, so from here, placing your hands onto your hip bones and release forward and back. So pelvic tilt forward and back. Now, ladies, today I'm going to bring you down on the floor quite quickly, but don't kind of set up as if you're staying down because I'm bringing you back up again. All right, so I'm going to do some lovely spinal mobility. Okay, just a moment, guys. Just need to keep doing that. So just need to let somebody in. Okay, all right, so A position to C position, yeah? A position to C, then drop it into the B position, yeah? I know this B position is different to yesterday. So from here, nice, strong through the abdominals, body lovely and tall, okay? Neck lovely and tall as well. From there, hold the abdominals in, glutes are engaged, and look over your right shoulder. And then over to your left, okay, and again, over to your right, and then over to your left. Bring your head into the center, step out right, bring it in left, okay, and step together. So abduct and adduct. And we talked about pelvic floor health. So when we abduct, contract, taking the legs away, open the pelvis, then we start to fire up our beautiful pelvic floor muscles. A little bit more here, round we go. Okay, give me a single, single, double. So I'm going to do a single, and a single, and a double, and a double. Yeah, one more time. I just thought we'd keep the legs going today. Get us nice and warm. Back we go. Back we go. Stay here, step out. So the legs are nice and wide. You're going to do a little tap, yeah? In and tap. So not a squat, it's a bend of the knee. In and lift. So I'm shifting my weight to my right side, to my left. Adding the arm over. Reach. Over. That's it. Up we go. Two more. Then we're going to take the right arm across the body. So take it over. 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 Give me two more. I'm going to go back up to the top. Okay, back to the top. So if you're feeling a little bit cold, then this will warm you up. Okay, take it out to the side for one, for two, for three. Okay, stay here and just find a center position and then just moving the hips just side to side, yeah? Over we go. Oh, that just feels so nice. So I'm going to bring us down onto the floor. I'm going to get some hip mobility. Then I'm going to bring us back. So it's about spinal hip mobility, yeah? And then we're going to come back into some deep core work. Come into the center, roll around the arms. So rotate and lift the ribs. Down we go. Two more. One. Okay, we're going to flow side to side. Just kind of one. You can bend the knee if you want to. Just do whatever feels right for you. Lovely. Two more. One. Okay, we're going to isolate the ribs. So take them away. So we're just going up to the side, yeah? Push to the side. Bend the knees as much as you need to. So the ribs, isolation, moving from the ribs. Notice, not this, yeah? Not this. Stay still. One, two, three, four. Center, take it round. So you're going to put those three movements together. Okay, nice and fluid. Let's take it over to the side for one, two, three. And then we're going to isolate the ribs, okay? So take it away. So we go over, two, three, and four, Lovely, hands onto the hips, and then just wiggle, 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 side to side. Oh, lovely, ladies. 2 and 1. Okay, I want you now to make your legs even wider, okay? Now, sometimes when I say wide legs, I know that people get to, maybe it's a confidence thing, and that to you is wide, okay? I want you to come as wide as you can, okay? I'm gonna come back a wee bit so you can see, wide as you can. From there, I'm just gonna lunge over to my right, and then I'm gonna come to my left, yeah? So I really want the pelvic floor muscles instantly to wake up, yeah? So this is a great way to do it. So we've got a lovely hip release, and we've got adductor working as well, okay? So I'm gonna come over to the right, I'm gonna come into the center, I'm gonna come up, and then I'm gonna do a little squat, yeah? Over to the center, squat. So the range is really deep, yeah? And then down, yeah, and over, 1, and down, looking much deeper, okay, and down, and take it over, and take it down. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to turn around to my right side, okay? Take you around right, so my legs are still wide. I'm going to lower my body down onto the floor, take my leg a little bit wider, I'm going to drop the back knee, and then lift the hip. Drop the back knee, and then lift the hip, yeah? Down we go. And lift. Down. I'm going to turn my head to you in a moment. So the knee is bent. Yeah, you can just start to see my knee there, my knee bent. I'm going to hold it down, and then I'm going to take my arm away. So the knee that is bent, I can't say rights and lefts, I don't know which side you're on, but up we go. Yeah. So you're pressing down into the hand and fingertips up to the ceiling. You're going to take that hand down, you're going to lift the knee, and you're going to pull away, and you're going to come round to the front. Okay, we're going to go 1 and squat, down, and again, 1. So it's really deep work today, ladies, and again, it's 1 and down. One more time, 1. Okay, now I want you to go back into a lunge on this side, okay? Then, in your own time, turn and bring your hands down to the floor. Touch down on the knee and lift up. Down onto the knee and lift up. Yeah? Down we go and lift. One more. We're going to keep this hand down onto the floor. I'm going to drop the knee, and then I'm going to take it back. Fingertips up to the ceiling. All right, lovely. Take that down, lift the back knee, pull away to the front, and there you are. So legs are wide. You're going to come into a little sumo. So before we do, I want you to press into the floor and stand up. Yeah, so the legs are still wide. All right, sumo. So a little sumo, bringing the hands down and then lift away. Okay, so sumo squat. Taking the hands down and lift. Okay, and again. So down. Now, as I'm down in this position, I'm going to take my hands on the inside of my thighs. I'm just going to roll out, sway side to side. Okay, so down, over, the deep hip work. Okay, lovely. Then I'm going to come into the center, place my hands down. I'm going to straighten through the legs, and then I'm going to drop the hips. Yeah, up we go, straighten and lower. Okay, one more, straighten. Now, in this straight position, I'm going to take the hands over to the right side. Then I'm going to bend my right knee. Up and lift. Up and again. Down into that right knee. Oh, goodness me. And lift. Take the hands to the other side. and then a little sumo, yeah? So I'm sumo, bending the knee onto my left side. Okay, bring the hands into the center. Bend the knees into a little sumo. Release the hands away from the floor, chin to chest, and roll it up. Shoulders back and down, lovely. I'm going to roll down in this position, okay? So I'm going to roll down. I'm just going to show you something, yeah? So I'm rolling down. I'm going to walk my hands away from me, yeah, hands away. Then I'm going to drop the knees, and then I'm going to bring them in, okay? You're going to come up into a cat stretch, and you're going to come away into your cow. Yeah, up into cat, and then away to cow. All right, then we're going to wag the tail. So you're going to come into a neutral, and you're just going to wag your tail, yeah, side to side. Right. You're going to get we've done a lot of deep ranges in hip mobility, and we're going to just do a little bit more on the floor, okay, a little bit more. So I'm going to lift up my knee away from the floor, and I'm going to make some circles, yeah, so you're going to get some hip rotation. 3 and 4, and then we're going to go 4 around the other way. 1. So this part of the class is about hip and spine mobility. Okay, walk the hands away, sit back into child's pose. Head down to the floor, releasing any tension from the body. Okay, come away, lift back up. Okay, take the knee and then make some circles. We're just going to do 4 one way and then 4 the other. Okay, and then 4 around the other way. Now this is really going to help when we put our little routine together. Some nice deep work in there. Okay, lovely. Maybe place the foot down. I should have brought the camera down with me, and not to worry. Lovely. Then from here, nice, I just want you to pop your feet under your toes underneath you, which are to the side actually. Tuck your toes underneath you. Press in, I'm going to go back into standing, okay? So press down into those heels. Alright, lovely. Now take the right foot away and the left foot away. So nice and wide legs. Bring the hands back in towards the feet. Come back to the centre. Hands back in towards the feet. Give me a sumo. Drop and lift. Drop and lift. 2 more. Drop and lift. 1 more time. Drop and lift. Lovely. Chin to chest and roll it up. Okay. Circle around the right arm. Just the right arm. 2, 3. I was going to just pop to the door in a second, and then the other side. Somebody is at my door. 2. Keep that going. 3 and 4. Okay, hold it there a second, please. Sorry guys, that's real life here, isn't it? I just can't plan these things. Okay, so come up to the top. Take your shoulders around. 2, 3 and 4. Lovely. Chin to chest. Let's roll it down. Cat to cow. So we did our cat to cow on the floor in all 4s, and now we're going to do it into our standing position. Bring your flat back, give me a wag the tail. Yeah. 4, 3, 2 and 1. Lovely. Chin to chest and then roll that up. And circle around the arms for 2. 1 and 2. Give me a knee raise opposite arm. 1. So there's no rush, yeah? Like a little march. So one comes down and then one comes up. Now I'm going to do a right knee. I'm going to place it down and then I'm going to do a squat, yeah? So then I'm going to do the other side. One, place it down to squat, yeah? So it's one up. Now the squats should feel so much better for you now because we've done that lovely hip mobility at the beginning of the class. I know my legs and my hips are working a lot better, feels much nicer now. Okay, bring the arms open and then rotate. So we're going to go round to the right and round to the left. Okay, so inhale and exhale, center, other side. Inhale and exhale, center. Hold it here and swoop. So your feet are just maybe a little bit wider than hip distance. Yeah, just a little bit. So we're going to do a hip hitch in a moment, and it's just a little bit more comfortable for our bodies when the feet are a little bit wider. Rainbow over. Yeah, so I'm going to rainbow over and then the other side. Oh, reach over. Really feel that into the side and count you into your back and into your waist. Now I'm going to bring the right hand across the body. As I do, I hip hitch. Yeah, I rotate. Yeah, so there's a little rotation and rotate. Yeah, you've got this. So a little rotation last time. Okay, swoop forward. We're going to do 2 of these and forward. Then over the top and over. Now hip hitch. So take it around and around. Over the top to keep the hips nice and square. Okay, and then into that hip hitch. 1 and 2. Okay. Here, bring the hands around, sit back, squat. Open the arms, reach away. Down we go. Come forward. Up and open. So now, see how it feels for you, ladies. Does this feel better squatting? Now you've done that hip mobility. And I'd love to know your feedback at the end. Yeah? Can you find that you're coming down a little bit deeper and easier? Yeah? One more time. Down we go. Open through the arms and rotate. I'm going to put those movements together. Forward a little bit and then down we go. Then I'm going to swoop. Okay, we're going to do 2 of these. Then you're going to do that again. Then you're going to take the rainbow over. You're going to come over the top and then you're going to do your hip hitch. Yeah? So you hip hitch, turn it and turn it. Give me 1 more hip hitch. And then we're going to come into the squat with the lateral raise. I'm going to come down to squat, so nice and wide. Ladies, that must feel so much better. Yeah, 2 more. 1. Oh, it does. You can go so much deeper. And 2. Lovely. Take your arms around. Inhale to the top. Exhale and down. And again, up to the top. Inhale. And exhale down. Lovely. Circle around right and circle around left and then both together for 2. So you end up doing a single, double. Okay. You're going to bring your right leg forward and then you're going to bring your left leg. So I'm just bringing your feet back to hip distance. Yes, I've gone from wide lunge back to hip distance. Okay, I'm going to add some rotations through the waist. So I'm going to step, drop, over to your right, over to your left, center, push back. Yeah, I'm only using my arms for balance. Yeah, it makes it just a little bit better than here. If you are here, yeah, it's not that nice on balance. So kind of take your arms with you. Center, push back. So you've got that leverage with your arms as well. Down, press. Over, over, in and back. So you've got quite a long range, haven't you, to come back, yeah? Over to your left, over to your right, in and back. Give me a clock lunge right. Right leg again. Take it back. Okay, then give me a squat. Okay, and then the other side. 1, and to the side 2, take it back, and then give me a squat. Step lunge forward with rotation. So it's a step, drop, right, left, in, push back, other side. 1, drop, over, center, over, center, push back, clock lunge to me. So it's 1 and 2. We'll keep going, just because the music's finished. 3, give me a squat, 4, other side. 1, back to the side, 2, take it back, 3, give me a squat, 4, step lunge rotation, step, drop, rotate, rotate, in, come back. 1, 2, rotate, 3, 4, take it back, 7 to 8. Open through, windmill the arms, inhale and exhale. And again, up we go, inhale and exhale. Lovely. Okay, ladies, let's go down on the mat. All right, so open out. Oh, sorry. No. Stay where you are. Just want to finish this off with our blocks. Get your books, get your blocks. Some of you I know have got the yoga blocks. I know you come into class with them. I'm just going to bring the camera down slightly. So I'm just going to show you, we're talking about doing some deep work, yeah? We've done a lot, like you think about this, don't need to do this, but we did a lot of deep work today, yeah? We went down on the floor, we circled around the legs. I'm going to show you how it feels with gravity. So all I'm going to do is place my heels. Okay. Okay, somebody's got their speaker on. Okay, so books or blocks, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to come down into a little squat and lift up. Now, ladies, all I want you to do is think about how deep you can come down. And it really takes the pressure off the knees as well, yeah? The pelvis is tilted, we come down and lift up, yeah? And again, so come down and lift, down to 3, up for 1. Can you get deeper? Can you get lower? So if somebody has an issue with squatting, yeah, then this is perfection, yeah? This is what you really want to do. So bring your books. These yoga blocks, guys, I've only recently bought them this week. They're just something I wanted to try out. They're only £5 a pair. Okay, stay here. Come off your yoga block. You're going to now place the right foot up, yeah? So my toe is up, my heel is down. Okay, it's going to be a hamstring stretch. I'm going to keep the leg nice and straight, and I'm going to lean into it. Yeah, so I'm leaning in, moving sideways. Okay, so my foot is on the block. Okay, I'm leaning in, pressing down into the foot. Yeah, goodness me, that is a really, really good hamstring. Okay, I'm going to lift up to release. I'm going to come down, push the pelvis back, take my weight over. So we're going to go into a dynamic stretch. Lift up, yeah, and down. There's lots of things we can do with yoga blocks. You know, I talk about sitting on a cushion when we're down on the floor, and some people find it really hard. But you can sit on your lovely yoga blocks. Yeah, and I should have told you about these before Christmas. You could have got them as a present, couldn't you? Really cheap little present. Okay, lean into it. It's tight. Okay, so lean into it. Much more of a lengthening stretch with this block underneath than if our foot was here. Yeah, here. Totally different. Just take your foot off the book or your block. Totally different. Come up. Come away from it. Dynamic stretch. Take it down. Just bend the back knee. Obviously, you don't want to come and lift. This is great. So this is, I love it. I'm loving this, ladies. I'm loving it. This is about really lengthening that hamstring. What we always say is that if hamstrings are short, we're not lengthening them correctly, then it can have an effect on our lower back. Yeah. So glutes and hams are really, really important. Okay. All right, lovely. Just moving out the way. We're gonna run out completely out of time, aren't we? We're not going to get anything done on the floor. All right. So roll your mat out. There we go. Roll your mat away. All right. So core challenge 2. All right. So I'm going to go straight into it. All right. We're going to go straight into it. Lots of repetitions as well. So I'm going to go through some exercises. We kind of keep you on them to get to perfection on each exercise movement, which I'm going to go through. Okay, just look down. This is our first roll down, ladies. We haven't done one of these today. So roll down. Okay. Just sweep away or just sway side to side. And then from there, inhale, exhale, let's roll it out. Okay, so that's our first roll down. And then take the arms back, just for 1. Okay, roll it down with me. So we roll, 2, 3, 4. Walk your hands, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so hold that here, heel to down. Okay, now drop your knees away. Something I wanted to do on Monday, we never got round to it, is a plank. Okay, so I'm going to start into a 3/4 plank. Right, so here I'm on my forearms. Hands and wrists. Those of you that might be on hands and wrists, then you can keep them away from the mat. So your head is in line with your back. Your glutes are not up here, not yet anyway. Okay, now just try coming up. Take your knees away from the mat. And then drop them back down, okay? So it's just a couple of seconds into that plank and lower down. Yeah, and again, up into your plank. Now I'm going to march my plank. Down, 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 yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 more, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop both knees, sit back, child's pose. Ladies, come into a seated position. Okay, seated position. So we started off with a plank. We are going to go into a side plank, but not just yet. Okay, from here, sit up nice and tall. I'm going to start us off nice and gentle. Let's just go into our half a roll back. I think this is one of my favourite exercises. It's great for the spine and great for the abs. Yeah, bow and arrow. So let's go back. Now, if I said at the beginning, if we're not going to use a mini ball. If you've got your mini ball and you want to use it, or your back's just playing up a little bit at the moment, then maybe it would be a good idea to use a mini ball. Okay. From here, I'm going to go into a diagonal. Okay, and then the other side. Okay. Lovely. I'm going to go into an arm extension. Okay, I'm just giving us a little arm line. Okay, then I'm going to go into a bow and arrow. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to an arm extension. Yeah. Okay, let's sort of put something together. This is off the top of my head. Let's go round. Round we go. And then round we go. From here, open your door. Open your door. This is just off the top of my head, ladies. I don't know what's going to come next. Oh, let's throw in a bow and arrow. And then the other side. And then into an arm extension. Music to me lounge, and then the other arm extension. Okay, Bring your body over, bring your soles into your feet together. Right, lean forward into it. And again, like we did in the sumo squat, just taking your elbows on the inside and press open. Okay, seated mermaid. Leave the right leg where it is, take the left behind you. Take your hands up and then rotate. And then rotate. Yeah, and again. Over we go. Okay, we're going to change sides. Round we go. And you're going to rotate over to your left side first. You'll go over to the left, sitting up nice and tall. You can even sit on your book or your yoga block, yeah? That might make a difference. Might feel better for you. And through. Okay, place your hands down, take the feet away, and then just rock over to right to left. Lovely. Bring your feet up into the center, knees parallel to ceiling. Give me 4 half a roll back, just basic. Okay, basic. And 2. Ladies, I want you to come back as far as you want to. Yeah, you can come back all the way if you want to, or just that little tilt. Okay, let's do our arm lines. So from here, come back, circle and up, other side, back, circle and through. Do you remember what's next? Open door. I hope you do. An open door. Okay, give me a bow and arrow, take it back, bow and arrow. And then the other side. And then extension. Can you all just make sure that you are on mute? That you've just got that little red sign in the corner of your box. One more time, because somebody's lounge keeps turning up onto the screen. Yeah. And again, round we go. All right, lovely. And then from here, you're going to go out to open door, and then open door. Then you're going to do your bow and arrow, right, left. And then you're going to do your arm extension. We're going to come back onto the mat any moment now. Okay. All right. And then I want you to come into a V, push back and hold. Extend your right leg and hold it. Place down and extend. Really feeling it as well into the front of the thigh. Strengthening around the knees. One more time. Hold. Slow. Static. And release. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Place both feet down. Lift up. And then just drop chin to chest and roll it over. All right, ladies, we're going to come onto our mat, lying. Okay, so bring yourself round and we're going to come back together. All right, so our first exercise will be with our knees bent. So as we come down, you can take your feet a little bit closer into your glutes. Okay, so from there, roll it down. Don't just flop, yeah, control vertebrae by vertebrae. All the way down, then just take the arms up, bring the feet in just that little bit closer, yeah. And then I want you to bring the arms and I want you to lift, yeah, and through. So your arms are in a dead bug position, yeah. So I'm lifting up, coming towards my knees, and then I'm lowering, yeah. And again, so you lift up, and through. I'm going to do some heel reaches. So I'm going to take the arms down at the side of me. Palms are facing down towards the floor. And I'm going to lift up and reach to my right heel. Pendulum over and lift to my left heel. Yeah. Over we go. To the right. And then over to the left. So heel reaches. And again, 2 more. 1. Core challenge 2. And center. Drop your head, neck and shoulders down onto the mat. Lace your hands, place them under your head, and then just cradle your head into your hands. I want you to lift up on the right leg. Now the reason I've lifted the upper body is we're just working through the muscles, not only lower tummy muscles, but the muscles around the rib cage as well. So the abdominals around the rib cage. So I'm going to come up, and then I'm going to come up, okay? And then I'm going to squeeze in. So I'm bringing my legs from tabletop and then in towards my face, yeah? And again, reverse curl. 1, that's it, and 2. We've got 2 more. We're going to take the head, neck and shoulders down onto the mat. Okay, take your right leg down, take your left leg down, and then just walk through head, neck and shoulders and just relax. And just roll over your neck side to side. Side to side and relax the shoulder. Ladies, open your arms. Okay, open your arms. Palms are facing down. Lift up onto the right and then onto the left. Okay, so my left leg is going to stay in tabletop. My right leg is going to do the movement, right? So this is going to stay still. I'm going to take it around, up, and drop. Yeah? So it's like making a circle. Push away, lift, and drop. Yeah? So it's a leg extension. There we go. Up to the ceiling, and then in. One more time. I'm only placing my hand onto that leg just to make sure it stays in tabletop. Okay? Other side. So a leg extension, lift and lower. Okay, and again, ladies, leg extension, lift. You almost think that you're making a little circle almost, yeah? And in, one more time. Extension, lift and lower. Okay, open your arms. Open your arms. So we're going to do it together. You can always go back. If you don't want to do that, just do a tap down from here. Only going to do 4, okay? You're going to push away, you're going to lift back to tabletop, yeah? Push away, lift, tabletop. Round, push, lift, and lower. You have 1 more. Push away, lift. Now as I lower, my arms into leg bow position. I'm going to extend my left leg and my right arm, and then in. Yeah? Extend and in. The dead bug. We know our dead bugs. Yeah? Your spine is in neutral. Please don't compromise. If you find that your arching is fine and it's hurting your lower back, then you can always, yeah, just tap. Little taps with the arms, yeah? Okay, so take it down 1 and 2. Okay, so dead bug in tabletop position. We're going to go into a challenge. Okay, from tabletop to straight leg. Dead bug, drop and lift. Yeah, if you want to, ladies, drop and lift. Drop and lift. Remember, you can always do this from tabletop position. Okay, toe reach. So reach up and lower. Reach up to the toes and lower. And then lift and lower. One more time. Inhale, exhale, lift up. And lower, head and shoulders down, taking your knees into your chest. And just bring the hips off the floor. A nice back stretch. Okay. Taking your legs away back to tabletop. Yeah, heels of your hands just there. Okay. Then I'm going to press in towards the heels of my hands I'm going to resist against. Now, can you feel those tummy muscles fire up? 12, 4, 3, 2. Whew. It looks easy, doesn't it? It's not at all. And again, push. Push, ladies. Breathe. Push. 2, 1. Open your arms. Roll over the right side. Roll over. And then center. And then roll over. Okay. Now I'm going to come all the way over. I'm going to let my knees drop. I'm going to bring my right hand around. My hand just slightly wrong. Just press down into that thigh. Notice no press, not so much of a stretch. Press down, feel it right away into the glute. You open, roll up, come over the other side, with your hand and bring that in. Ladies, bring it, release your hand, bring it up to the top. Bring your head, neck and shoulders away from the mat. Bring your right knee in towards your chest. And then change. And again, so lengthen. Nice hip flexor stretch as well. We did hip flexors when we were wide-legged and we turned, remember? We went down, dropped the knee to the floor. That's a lovely hip flexor stretch. This is nice as well. Okay, 2 more. 1 and 2. Okay. Head, neck and shoulders down, ladies. Roll over to one side, coming up onto all fours, cat to cow. So we're coming up into cat and then into cow. And again up to cat and then to cow. Okay, flat back and then just wiggle your tail. Okay, all right. From here, pop your toes under and draw your hips up to the ceiling. Okay. All right, I'm going to try something now. I'm going to bring one foot around, yeah, one foot around to the side of my hand, and then the other foot around to the side of my hand, yeah? So I brought them out wide. We're going to go up. Oh, did that click then? And then sumo squat. So you drop the hips, and then you lengthen, yeah? And again, drop. And lengthen up. Chin to chest. Release the hands away from the floor. And roll up. Dropping your shoulders back and down. Give me a dynamic calf stretch. So press the right foot back. Lift the arms up. Feet are facing forward. Slightly lean into it. Lovely long stretch at the back of the neck. Release the hands. Step in, change sides. Back we go. Lift up. So engaging the shoulders as well. Okay. Bring the left foot in and bring the arms down. Come into center and then look behind you. Open your door. Feet are nice and close. You can't see mine. And then if you see mine, I can't get back. But your feet are close. Open and close. And again. Follow that hand behind you. And one more time.